Killed a lot of people with that plan.
This fire's just in, side B out of it. What happens you're in it.
I'm good.
Stack and then in. Everyone just played your debuffs with the fire. Every fire's gonna be in, but if you need to, just don't be in it. It's out, this fire's in. Like I said, everyone has to be careful with their debuff going forward, because I don't know. Spread and out. Spread and out. So everyone can in, and then Blaney's out. Buster. ABCs.
I'm going a lap.
No.
Hopefully Subin can live. Try to just go through it though.
I spent shake early just to try.
That's fine.
I should be able to heal myself after this hits me, so gotta save resources in the party.
Eagles are from anything. Let's fight.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Don't have shake for this laser, or what do
Tower. Careful purple stuff. Or don't. Alright, fell ruin. Looking for nail. Into nail first. Then we're gonna spread around 3. Spread around 3. Into 3. Spread.
So it's gonna hurt a lot.
Oh,
I missed
it's two.
mine.
Oh, you missed yours, okay.
I couldn't get to the right spot to LB.
Yeah.
Alright, so if we're nail the ABCs, right?
Yep.
I was C. Did that the last dive kill people? How did it? Did I need to be back more or?
Usually you can be right on C.
If you
Okay,
wanna
I
be
mean, right when the marker goes away, then I just walk in, right?
No, yeah, we have to wait until the marker goes away, yeah.
Okay. So it was probably a little bit too far forward.
I forgot how exactly it works, but the snapshot for it locking the dives in place is kind of weird.
Yeah, it's a little bit after the marker goes away, I think. Because I've seen the marker go away and then dashed in and fucked everyone.
I did a lap. I went from A to B to C to back of one. then
Whenever it's
A.
spread, I pretty much always do a lap just to be like, fuck it, get away from everyone.
Yeah, it was like, oh, I wanna die somewhere.
One thing you can do, Cross, if you're C, you're baiting the last two dragons. So if you see where the two dragons are and you can see where they're gonna go, you can kind of do it by stuff that too.
Yeah, if you're directly between them, it gives them a space box for their bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like them. I can eat. One.
Eating right now.
Yeah, I'm eating right now. Cookies. I was falling asleep, so I had to eat some sugar.
Eat during ad space.
No, it's not yet.
No, I don't think ever. That is like 2 minutes of mechanic hell.
Hey,
Let's get careful.
Yeah, be careful. This is gonna be awkward. We're probably gonna.
The cooldown's
to
gonna get
look
scared.
promising.
We might have to do the last mechanic because of when we push, basically.
Yeah, I'm more likely to look.
Maybe not. Maybe we're just fucking blasting, actually. Like, holy shit, dude. What the fuck?
We use three.
We killed the second phase faster and the third phase faster than normal.
Eat the cookies.
Maybe. It's actually gonna fuck up my reopener here.
I try putting real life maybe not
Wait, what the? No, it's not.
back enough.
Yeah, it's out. Sorry. Cross, you'll need to get the second one. Second fire out, Cross, did you get it? Oh, well, that's convenient.
Oh.
Every other fires are in, you don't even have to go out. Fire, lightning's out. Stack and then in. Fires in. Oh, damn.
Oh, that's not good.
Spreading in something. Spreading in.
Oh, well. Whoever.
I am dead. Good weapon.
Yeah, the ice is probably gonna go nuts right now.
Wow, it's just I can't even put it.
I'll try to get this off of you, but you might take an auto.
He has the hit points to take an auto.
I got it. I don't think I have the hit points to take it off.
Oh,
I think this ABCs, we got it. I got it, guys. It is spread. It is spread.
Kill me.
I think this one might.
We got
It's
taxed
clear.
so that's been full.
Hey, what's up, guys? Okay. So stacking out, I need to go in more.
There goes him. B and C want to rotate half a marker.
Out after. Out.
Oh crap, I
Yeah, so that's fine. The first one's never required. You just have to do the second one. He's out though, you need a unit. I went out. Stack then out.
Progging.
Oh god.
Fire. Running. Ready?
Spreading something. Spreading in. Oh, look.
BNC move half a marker. Spread. BNC move half a marker.
We can do quotes and send this, I think.
Yeah. That's fine.
Alright, first quote. In then out, in then out. Yeah. I wasn't sure. Spread and then out, spread then out, spread then out. Out. Then a little one.
Was the call wrong? I don't know what happened actually.
I didn't see.
First dive, I think, cut through people.
C was definitely needed to be where you said it was, so. What?
Just big I'm gonna eat my trade. You see everything I have on my trade? That's back.
Might need to cover on that DPS side. Oh shit. I don't have a market. No, I was looking over there and then I left the tower I needed to take. Just kept going.
I need to give that other Earthshaker more room.
You should be able to go to like southwest of wherever they were. Because we should be taking it, like, if they start at where Twin is, we should be taking the stack here, right? And then over here, we take the cone.
Right. Yeah, it's just that
You just went like a
I
little
think
bit
the
too
problem
far.
was I was looking for the way markers as references. No way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, and I'm not exactly sure how big the cones are, but I'm just gonna go further in. And, you obviously have lots of room, so just go further to the stack. That's fine. And yeah, Blackfire, just go faster.
You being just fucking you over.
I'm sure plenty of other people have done it. Just gotta get good.
Can we tell you I'm bot on native?
What's up?
Maybe next week we can tell you I'm bot on native. See what
I
happens.
can try, yeah.
Okay. Oh. Never mind.
Yeah, well, the 6 of them all got it though. That's the only good news. Oh, I thought I had enough hit points.
Stacking in. Stay.
Alright, it's spreading something. Spreading out.
Don't follow me.
Might do a quote. Spread then out. Spread then out and she's dead afterwards.
Towers. Watch purples. Run away from Super. Watch self, 3 clear breaths.
Spread around 1. Can, or just spread wherever. In. And into 1. Spread.
Deixa eu acompanhar.
Center of Heaven's Wall.
Oh, what?
Oh,
There's no way.
Oh.
I think everyone else got the right tower, so it's good.
Let me take a look here. I don't want to keep fucking that up.
I just went a little bit too far south, I guess.
1 second here. Okay, so they're both individual dodges, right? And then Nail stays.
The shape of their dash is slightly different because they form an X, but the X may be wider if Nail is between them. So you might like have to watch for the way that actually comes out. So the like amount of space you have safe on the sides that you're going to is potentially different, like more narrow.
Okay, but we don't get spreads there, but we do get a twister, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can play closer to people, I think.
As long as you are walking like away from each other when you're dropping twisters, you should be okay.
Okay.
Like the general rule is like no one's going to ever like walk in front of you if you're walking in right when you're placing your twister. So you should always be safe when you do that. You just got to keep in mind when you're placing the giant ground AoE afterwards that you're not like locking anyone out of places. And even then, you can still maneuver around it. The important part is just not running into people's twisters. If I ever make an alt, I'll name it Hyper Potion.
I need to buy some of those.
I'm not at all.
If I make one.
Yeah, I'm not at all. If I want that.
I don't have one.
You should name it Zero Alt, like me.
Yeah.
Very creative.
Mine's a Thunder God Alt.
And I mean for the camp bot thing.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Oh yeah, you already that's true. That's right.
Yeah, that's me, alright. Let's see, with me and Hayes' brain cell combined, we two can both do a mechanic. Wait, fuck, then I'd be European. Oh, goodbye, everyone. Just, we have DPS for hatches. I can sustain myself for the mottos. Maybe. This stack will
Let's do
hurt.
it. We got this.
I'm just gonna get a yes. I'm gonna have to
Oh wait, I have okay, I'm gonna late shake this to make sure it does the most possible. This should be okay. Yep. Imagine needing half the party before a major mechanic.
Yeah. Twister.
Oh no.
What song? We have to keep doing this. Just that plan.
Wasn't even that far behind.
Oh god.
It's gonna be stack after. Fire's out. Then lightning's out. Second out. Lightning's out. Fire in.
Oh shit. Oh.
Spread then something. in hand. Fire in,
follow.
then lightning's out.
Spread.
Gets right out. Fire mid.
How to use that.
Surrounded on the wrong side.
You'll have time to run over. Just make sure you pull it away from us. Everyone else get behind.
Yeah, just you can just point to Narnia.
Yeah,
Who cares?
you got a lot of time. Oh,
Oh,
no!
I ain't have any stacks for you.
Sorry about that.
How did you die, though?
Suvin died to something, I think an overlap of cones.
It was
And then
shooting.
Suvin's tether just went to you.
Yeah, the two cones on the side, I think they overlapped slightly near the center. So I think if we're too close, then we can also just die from the overlap.
Yeah, I mean, they will overlap always, because the cones are just fucking huge.
Good turn.
at least.
Oh, that's interesting. It's normal, but
In. Stacking effort. Second side is going to be out. In's out. Stacking in.
Did you take it?
No, I got it. I thought you did.
Wow.
Are you trying to take it?
No, like I walk into like into it.
Yeah, I know. I thought you sounded mad that you didn't. Spread out. It's like, fuck you. You're trying to kill me.
out.
Out.
Is that fuck? Right, remember?
No, they're fine. It's just weird.
Press again.
Oh,
I think it's better.
Yeah, then we're already dead.
I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh.
We might need to cover one on the other side.
the stack will hurt. Oh yeah.
Oh, because we got this. Heal up and see if you can.
This might be late.
I think it was, but at the same time, didn't matter. Spread around 3. Into her.
Oh.
Fuck, sorry, tanks.
Good luck.
Red.
Gonna go OP for this one. This is gonna hurt a lot. I'm gonna try. Okay. That's cause, thank you. The fireball will hurt a little bit more at the end.
I didn't hit mine.
Oh.
Stack after. Second fire will be out. Lightning's out. Stack then out. Fire's in, side don't be in it. Lightning's out first. Spread then something. Spread them in.
Follow. Wait, I'm gonna miss the fire.
No!
Oh, you ate it.
Raven's Beak.
Try to take it back, you'll have to do dives. Issue a bit. I have heal, I should be.
ABCs.
She's just casting it.
And stack.
It's gonna hurt me a bit, I don't have anything left. Thank you.
Alright, it might be a quote, might not be, we'll see. Alright, go on. Wi-Fi? Alright, fell run. In on nail. Then we're gonna spread around 2. Spread around 2. Into 2. Spread. Heaven's Fall. Center up.
I touched the wall. I touched the wall.
Do you know what in particular is getting you, Cross?
The X's in particular. I get hit by the X every time. I need. It's the dashes.
Try and get footage of it, and we can try checking later during the break. Because it might be like you might be like misunderstanding how something works and that's why it's happening, instead of it being like a not standing where you should be. If that makes sense.
Yeah, like I just picture it like there's a pizza slice. It's actually a pretty small pizza slice on the east or west. So you want to be pretty scrunched up.
Let's see. Do you have footage? Well, it looks like I don't, but if it happens again, I'm just gonna have everybody look at it, and then we can figure it out from there.
Yep. Ready, check when we run this back.
I'm looking at my POV, but I can't. You're just off the screen from my perspective during Heaven's Fall.
Yeah, I'm usually staring at Nail and then dodging.
I'm going in. While this is happening, I'm just looking into FFXIV sim real quick, so I can just see the cones. I'm just gonna do exactly what I normally do, and then see exactly where these telegraph moves are gonna kill me. And it shouldn't be hard, right? These are just X's.
I don't know. You might like. I think when I was doing them on DPS, I was conditioned from how far apart I was from other people during QMT, and that's what was messing me up. But then I realized how close you could be, and as long as you and the person next to you know exactly where you're going, you can huddle in and not get hit by anything. Like pretty tight to the like the direct center of the safe spot. Not direct center, but like closer to the center. So like the people at the edges are at lower risk of getting hit by the dive.
Alright, I'm not an FFXIV sim yet, but you can go if you want, and I can do this on break.
Yep. There's also a forget if I linked it when we were here, but like the it's like a Google Drive link of like an executable that someone made that's just a sim of Heaven's Fall.
Oh yeah, I'd like that a lot.
I'll look it afterwards. Might help.
I think you can play it. You can play it in Roblox.
You can, yeah. It's also a suppression sim in Roblox. It's also a sim in real life.
What?
Huh? Hey, you sim Heaven's Fall in real life.
Yeah.
You know where some crazy freaking dragon lady is throwing down explosions in a circle?
I
Maybe.
have a few questions.
Kinda.
You could pull it off.
I was saying from the basic. very bad face on myself. He was in very bad face.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
That's my bad.
I'm dead.
Oh, shit.
Hold on, I got this.
We don't
I
have
don't know if we're gonna continue this.
I think this might be one of the.
I'm just gonna walk the wall, sorry.
This might be a better one
It's
to.
just uptime neurally.
This is downtime Neuralink. It's 8 miles away from the nearest Neuralink. Just thinking of a bunch of kids on the playground playing make-believe, right? And someone's standing in the center, and then they say, close your eyes, and the kid closes their eyes, and then the kid runs around in a circle drawing 8 random towers on the outside. No, you can open your eyes now.
Yeah, it was heaven from real life in a very bad face.
I can imagine what you were gonna say. But...
I don't know yet, but I can try and figure it out.
I don't think we need to go there.
This is actively distracting the group, so you gotta tell us.
Start.
I think I just got it.
I still don't know what it's referring to, and I'm afraid to find out.
What do you think?
Nah, I'm good.
Anyways, normal dive bombs.
Where could the QR now die from real life?
What?
It's in
Now
there.
after.
Oh no, sorry.
Make sure you're in this fire. Okay.
Cross will need to be in the second fire.
Uh-oh. No!
Oh no.
You live long enough.
Everyone in this fire. Everyone in this fire. Everyone in.
Don't follow me.
Play for your fire debuffs. Play for your individual fire debuffs. In the stack it out. Out. But everyone has to look at your fire debuff. Because
Mega.
so this fire, just go into the center. Everyone who needs a fire, get it. If you have fire still, don't get it. Stack Oh, sorry. Stack. Spread, then something. Spread the now. Out. Once again, fire. Don't get it if you don't need it. This should be the last fire switch we did on that.
There's always another nail.
It's spread. ATs. Probably have to do one quote. Spread them in, spread them in. And then we're going to be going to 150 dead.
He might be dead. Oh.
No, he
That
has. He literally has immunity.
No, the image was not alone.
1 second or less.
I know what I'm doing.
Backfire.
Stack will hurt more, but we don't need cover. Ah, barely. Watch the puddles.
Spread around 3-ish. Spread wherever. And then into her, wherever she goes. In. And then we're going into 3. Spread.
Oh, damn it. Watch out, Suvin. It's gonna aim Lacona at you after. Do you have bits for this?
Yeah.
I have faint on it. That's kind of like I'm at.
If this is bad after, tell me and I'll vote for the player bet.
Should be one.
Okay.
I'm just healing.
Yeah. Can you take it back?
Yeah, I'll take the next set.
Hey.
Mine's 3.
No!
That was a pattern.
That's just weird, but it works. Huh. Stack.
You stack after? Fires out. Lightning's out. Stack them out.
Don't follow me.
Spread and in.
I might need to find
No, there's
Nah, it's not. Yeah. I think when those dooms are ending, it's already over.
yeah. ABCs.
back.
Dude's gonna get punched a bunch.
That was a once in a lifetime dive bomb pattern. Every dragon was south.
I have the good.
Corresponding insult.
I don't want to see what's coming next.
I mean, if you need to, you can always just save damage for heals. Got some purple shit.
Alright. These are going crazy.
Darn. Spread around 3-ish, but you just kind of spread wherever. And then into nail wherever she goes. Into nail. 3. Out, move.
Yep.
center.
Rotate slowly, watch puddles. Spiral in when you can.
Middle.
Flare. I'm just doing this.
Should I provoke here? It's mine, right?
Yeah, vote.
Away from one.
And then go to 1. Okay. Sylvan, I mean, Sylvan goes to 1. Sorry. Damage check's made, so just get ready for
And strike.
10 strikes. So you just do quick march spots. Just kind of spread.
I'm at 1.
I'll cover 2.
Covering 1.
Covering 3.
Okay.
You need to be a bit more off.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was at 1. I saw the video was at 3.
Alright, just try to
I'm
think through
gonna
this.
spend my stuff quite a bit. I'm gonna take it out here. Looks like I'm already on myself.
Yeah, you can always just drag it. I mean, damage literally doesn't matter. So you can just build resources if you need resources. Like, damage is pointless at this point.
I'm gonna start covering.
Octet.
Yep, Octet. Okay, so
We're doing normally, so...
Enter. Yeah, we'll have to do normal. Pay attention. If you don't have a marker on your head by the end of this, you're going to be next to Twin Debater.
shit, I didn't even see which way. It's clockwise.
Over here. We may have gone early. Get ready to turn right.
I'll use my screen.
The person who doesn't get marker has to bait Twin.
We gotta catch up a little bit. It looks like. Sprint now. Wait for red marker. Turn in. I'm pretty sure it's Psy. Yeah. So everyone else who's doing Mega Flare to the other side of Twin. Everyone else take a
Yep.
tower. Mega
Just
Flare's
that
out.
one.
Go over there.
Twister?
Twister. Move. Oh. Watch them.
Raise.
I got them.
Okay. I'll vote Twin, you vote Nail. I'll face Twin to the right, I think, right? Did we agree on that? I forget.
I'm to the right. We're all to the right.
Okay, I'll face left.
Can you move the order?
There's a Tank Buster. Make sure you mid.
Oh my god.
It's a lot of damage. Alright.
I'm gonna try and live, but watch the Twister when after this first set at the melee at the front. Now Twister.
Sisters.
I'm not sure how that worked, but whatever.
Out,
It's
spread,
out
and
and then-
stack.
Yeah, out, spread, and then stack.
Spread.
Spread, and then stack on
at
D.
center. Yeah, stack at center.
Stack D.
Mids. Twister, run out.
Move.
Don't look. I reset. Vote this thing off of me.
So sorry.
Oh,
Here we go, here we go. Mega Flare, Mega Flare, Mega Flare. Mids. I'll reprisal this.
Oh,
And then it's gonna be a tank swap. Whatever mitts you have left for this, good luck. I don't have anything. Vote.
I don't have Voke.
Oh shit.
No.
I'm gonna
Okay,
do the
so-
shirk thing and it's gonna work because it's. Oh, fuck.
Oh, I live.
No,
No, I died.
Help me, healer, help me. No.
It's prog Joe, right?
I'm so sorry for killing you there, though. Fuck.
You're
And then
at
it won't happen again now.
Let's take our break now. That was a good pull. Ads is always going to be like that, by the way. That doesn't change.
You have
Base, holy shit.
you have mitts, right, Steven? During that, it's just
Yeah.
we were panicking. Yeah, I know.
Well, like I took Nail too far past 4 because I didn't know where 4 was at because I was like focusing on the provoke. Then I realized I was not where I needed to be. Then I walked into your Tank Buster and took mine. I was just like, well, fuck, you know.
Yeah.
Then I
Well, yours doesn't include mine, so it should be okay.
We used to be back at 40, I guess.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot which direction we agreed to face. I'll keep her left, and then we'll stand on 4. I'll try to call as many of those tanks in sequence, like tank mechanics in sequence, so we know when to mitt.
Yeah.
I've got the timeline pulled up on the right from the Cleese guide. So remember the sequence. The scariest part is just we have to be ready for that first set, and then if we don't spend everything on that, we'll be okay.
Is one north? By the way, first question.
4. We will treat the 4 as the...
one.
Oh, on our markers?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure one is north. Yeah.
One is north.
A is
But
like
basically we're doing it 4 relative because 4's like to the northeast.
Where is
And-
northeast?
Yeah, because it's been between the 2 neural links.
Okay. So 4 is north.
the healers will have to pick a spot at the east or the west. When
Yeah.
That's why I tried to like a picture for that part for the study on the end.
Yeah, the twister we kind of got lucky. We should all be picking like a spot basically.
Yeah, I'm doing the picture right now. Just like assuming times are going like northwest, northeast. Like four
Yeah.
looking at 4.
I think we're gonna both run back towards our 4 marker when that mechanic ends.
Oh, okay, so I can actually do something. Yes. So then-
Oh, it depends on how it ends. That one got really lucky.
Yeah, there was like 3 of us right on top of each other, but none of us got a twister.
Yeah, I was like, I see.
I think it was me, Sai, and I didn't see who else it was. We were like right on top of each other. None of us got a twister.
I was in front, like 3 people say, "Oh no!" They were like,
Surprisingly, nothing happened. It was like, oh. And then tank busters happened.
"Have one melee there." Oh yeah. Who is fight melee? Cross.
Was that-
Well, so the way we're doing the rules, I am actually just being the adjuster. Just because I've done it
Oh,
before
okay.
and I can quickly. So like basically, I think Sai is
Oh, side
looking at
melee.
4. I think he's the west one, right?
Where's one? Okay.
And then Cross is east, and Elena's the south, the further away one. But I've already done it, so there's no like, and I know how to like quickly just see like, if I have it right, I just quickly look, and I already have like the formula down, so I already know how to do it, you know.
Well, everyone else has got to be aware to be outside of hatch range as well. That's the part that gets
Yes.
Looking at the boss, there is west and east. So which one am I? I'm
I think
west?
Sai went to the west one that time. I think you went to the east one, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, so just do that.
Okay.
And then Elena's the south one, or the far one.
So it's you take the tower first, then the twister happens, right?
Yes, yes.
And then there's triple nail quote, and then twister right after, and then it repeats, or
Yeah, triple nail quote, and then there's the twister. Then there's a bus. There's
Mega
oh, I
Flare?
think it's the mega flare first. So then there's a raid wide from nail, and then there's
a swap buster.
a swap buster, and then it goes right back into the hatches again.
Would that one work? The one. Assuming 4 is not.
There's I think it's tank swap, like the tank swap buster, the big ones, Death Sentence and Riven's Peak, and then it's a normal set of busters after a bit.
That would work, though. I think swap me and Cross. That might sound weird to do, but that way Cross is always going to the same place.
Oh, okay.
And I'll just what I'm probably actually going to do is I'll probably go in between the tanks.
Okay, we can.
I'm probably gonna just because that way, because Cross's neural link is over that way too, you know.
Something like this. Then. Can't go delete this.
And I'm just gonna like basically go in between the tanks, and I'll double back and stuff. Like I'll just play intelligently, you know.
Like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm gonna check the timeline real quick on this. I think we're gonna have to reprisal tank busters. Let's figure this out.
Yes, Elena, the far neural link is yours.
so what is good on Addle there? I don't see anything.
You want to add a
Both?
mega flare.
Oh,
There is
mega.
both the
From
if
nail.
there's a stack, you can also addle that off of nail. It's targeted
Yes.
from nail, but that one's so random that you may as well be.
Just the-
I would use the mega flare does a lot of damage. Like it's the
I'm
stack you
trying
just
to
kind of have to.
survive. The mega
Then-
flare.
Mega Flare makes more sense because there's 2 of them, right?
Yes, there are 2 of them.
So we can each get 1.
But we might skip the second mega flare. We might not.
I don't think so. Not with you adjusting. I feel like you get a bad one and you have to go to the back.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't lose that much time
I
actually.
may want to hold on to it just in case.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I know you're more adjustable that way.
I used it on the what's it called, on the Mega Flare at that time.
I'm just trying to see when exactly those mega flares happen. One at the beginning, right?
No.
The first one is after the quotes end and a twister
Yeah.
drops. That one. That's a mega flare. You have like about 15 seconds to react to it. It's a lot of time. I'll try to call it out when she's casting it.
Okay. So Sai, then you can keep that one there. And then I can.
Oh, what's the order of Giga Flares? I get Blackfire. I get the one after Blackfire, then Heaven's Fall, then.
Oh, you get the one after Blackfire? Okay. I've been doing that one the whole time too. Because this is like, where else do you put it?
It's during Bahamut you can alternate them. I think it works out perfectly.
Every Giga Flare can be alternated.
I can move over if you want. It's like either way, it's fine for me.
I'll do the next one.
I'm a Steve man. Oh, I'm a Steve
So
man.
if I get Heaven's Fall, that means
I'll be
you
right
get
back.
10 strike. There's nothing after Grand Octet, is there?
I mean, no. After Grand Octet is
See, if
you
get
do Grand
Grand
Octet and then it's ads.
Then I'll get the first Mega Flare.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. What are you mad about, though?
That's the white mage thing. I did 11 in the morning.
What about White
I saw
Mage?
a white mage, and I said, okay, I'm gonna roll the dice and hope this actually white mage can actually heal.
Oh yeah, the 0% healing white mage.
0% healing white mage. We keep dying for 1 hour and a half. The light party on that side will die to mechanics. He will try to like make it, no, you die to have to because dark and light or blah blah blah, something like that, right? But they have plugins, right? So I can say, no, I died to just damage. I was not full HP. And
I mean, that person has like a
they got a 97.
97 on Themis, yeah.
Yeah,
On damage,
the one
right?
The one I
Though.
cleared, the one I hit, yes. Because I just wanted to clear.
I'll say this, dude. If you're in PF, the white mage you want is the gray parser. You do not want the orange parser. You want the gray parser.
Yeah.
The thing is, that's the first grade, orange parcel, the one I gave him. Because I use one to clear. I start killing like a motherfucker. I use one to clear.
P11's awful in Party Finder.
It's just I'm starting to think I'm gonna use blacklist white mage from Party Finder.
I've already added a few. blacklist.
This tier has been like super bad for if you're a white mage. You are griefing so much.
Because I mean, eventually you'll just clear, but like it's the fact that people care about the damage parse more than clearing is like a huge problem.
Yes. It's PF.
Just fucking. I mean, you can join parse parties if you want. Like to clear, you just fucking. Especially with how ridiculously easy the DPS checks are this tier. Like you just fucking heal.
I heard the DPS check was like incredibly lenient this tier compared to.
It was. I mean, we had deaths in our week 1 clear of 12. I think we only had 1 death, and it was pretty close, but still.
We're shaking.
Again, that's people.
And we were also so tired that probably all of us could barely even fucking think.
I still have not even done the normal raids.
Oh wow,
they're fun.
They're actually really good raids.
I just haven't been playing the game at all lately.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think next week I'm gonna gear my DPS. I'm not gonna heal this tier. I'm not gonna heal this. It's not gonna be my problem anymore. Either tank it or heal it or DPS it.
What for PF?
Yes, for PF.
Yeah.
I
Those
don't
are
wanna
the
care
only
about
three
healing on
options.
PF.
What are you gonna DPS as?
Samurai. I have my samurai pocket, yeah. Because on my main is samurai, summoner. No, summoner. I don't want to do those twice. It's just samurai, tanks, and healer. On my alt is just summoner, and healer, and gunbreaker. But yeah, I don't plan on healing this thing on PF.
I just unlocked P9 normal.
It got me on my nerves. Here's my blacklist. I clean my blacklist. They're the tier person I have out it. I don't want to see it anymore.
It's not just that it's buried in your logs, but also they literally mean nothing, because like the number of parses, the number of people doing it is so low. I mean, generally speaking, ultimate parses are literally meaningless.
Yep, I agree.
Because like, what time your party kills is like a huge difference. And then like the fact that like, oh, in like top, oh, you might need to, you know, hold damage for a while.
And your parts is already fucked.
Yeah.
I think I mean, on our top
That's
to
the
stop,
thing.
I start dancing, doing emotes.
Yeah, like we're building resources, and we were the best at milk. We were literally the third best group in the world at milking phases, by the way.
Yeah.
Apparently, we got the third slowest clear in the world at the time.
Just squishing like every single nuance of like getting it.
To be fair, I think part of that also might have to do with the fact that Ken died.
Yeah, part of it was that.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't, because
Well, no,
that
it
was
didn't
during
affect. It
phase
doesn't
5.
affect the. It only
Yeah.
affects phase 6, right?
Yeah, that was it.
That's the thing is like phase 4 and 5 are a set length, right?
Yeah. So, it's
So
especially
it's
easier-
all phase 1, 2, and 3 milking.
And that's the thing, is like if everyone in your group just, you know, constantly pumps out as much damage as possible, you're kind of, it makes the DPS check harder rather than easier.
Yes.
I still remember at some point checking like FF logs for T, and Thunder and I had the rank 1 tank combined damage parse for a patch.
Oh, did we?
For like, I don't even know if it
Didn't we?
actually stayed that way for the entire patch, but
We
I
cleared
still
on
got
like day 1 of the new patch, right? Isn't that how
It was
that
pretty
happened?
quick on the day because that's when Doe has a gold.
100.
We put it on week 1 at least, because patches come out on Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
We were still waiting Saturday, Sunday.
But the thing is, no one was doing it, right? Because everyone was either.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like old ultimates, like people do
Yeah,
them.
that's the
but-
thing, is like we were rank 1 out of like, you know,
10.
20.
People.
I was checking rank 1 of Samurai during that time, and they had their ninja sandbag, and I'm like, it's week 1 of the new patch. What are you guys doing?
They actually had someone sandbag an ultimate.
Yeah, the ninja was sandbagging the whole
Oh my
bowl for the rank 1
God.
Samurai. At the time, I don't know if someone overtook them, but like, god damn it.
That's insane. You have nothing to do.
I was hitting. I think my highest was a 95, and it was the closest I got, even though I felt like that was
I
more
wanna
than I
do
think perfectly.
Memoria Misera real quick. I want some fun.
Real quick.
I need some.
I do remember there was someone I know who's like this kind of a douchebag too, and he went in and cleared like all the ultimates the day the TSR dropped. Oh, he cleared all the old ultimates with good persons.
I want this.
Because no one good was fucking playing any of the old ultimates that day. No, it wasn't a monk. He was playing white mage. The monk. I don't remember.
I'm gonna go back in the monk.
Hey Zero, for
Lot of fun.
the ads phase, are you gonna stand at 4 so that both of them walk over to 4? Is that what you normally do?
I'm gonna place them on 4, like as if 4 was a Neuralink, and centering them on it.
Okay.
Is what I think's gonna happen. It's gonna be a bit hard because Twin's hitbox is bigger than Nail's, and it's gonna feel a bit weird when we swap and have to fix it. But as long as they're close enough to 4, I think it's fine. The harder one is Twin, because we have to keep her pretty steady there to make sure the hatches go out at the same distance. There's like a scuff thing that can happen if Twin's offset, where the front hatches are going to have to do Twister at the same time that they're done.
Yeah, and it's basically impossible.
I think
It is doable, it just sucks.
Yes.
Don't the mechanics from the quotes come from Nail, so if she's off, the quote mechanics will feel off if you're looking at Twin?
No, because
1 second.
well, the only thing that's awkward about her is an out, because you have to be out from wherever she is. But like if it's stack, we're always stacking dead center, and if it's spread, you're just spread anyway. You don't really care where she is, just as long as you're not near anyone else.
She can displace herself as well if she does the spread and then jumps to someone and then does mechanics from that position.
Yeah.
Which is the scary
And
part.
if that's the case, and it's like it can be like out and then stack or something, it can get a little awkward. But
I think for now for reprisals during that.
You're first.
I'll try and reprisal the first set of busters so we can spend less mitts on it because we need to prep for the actual big hitting one that we have to swap on.
Right.
But even then, for that one, we shouldn't spend too much because we need to save something for the mini busters that happen. I forget the exact timeline, but there's another set that's after that.
It's right after the swap buster.
Okay, so we need to spend. I think it's
Yeah, so you spend there, but it's you kind of get double used because they do their big hits and then right after they do their mini hits. Although calling Bahamut's Rage or whatever the fuck it's called a mini hit is a bit.
Yeah, we should be able to catch both if we're using them when we see the cast bars. It looks like 8 seconds apart before the next set hits. So that should be fine, naturally. Yeah, I think that the scary part is we don't want to spend too much in the first set, then that should be all.
Okay.
So the first set, we use probably 2 mitts, and then thinking I'm going to go Rampart plus Raw Tuition. I'll figure out from there. But I'll reprisal that set so we don't have to spend too much. You reprisal the first Mega Flare. Since you're targeting Nail, you'll be able to see her cast it, so it should be easier for you to hit that.
Okay.
And then I believe my next one will come up during the mini busters. And if not, then I'll have it for the last set of the last tank swap at the end.
Is there a preference on Divine Veil? It should be up during that phase.
I think you'll want it during Mega Flare, the first one. So you'll reprisal plus Divine, and then there's another Mega Flare that's over a minute away. It looks like it's 1 minute and 17 seconds away, so we'll have it back again. And then I'll shake when I think... I'll try and save my shake on reaction for any nail quotes that might need it. So I think the regen will be important.
I guess I can
didn't
use...
even realize it was going to be real until that last pull was having to do a stack followed immediately by a twister.
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta look for 4 and then run for our general direction so we don't like... I think it's not that scary if you have like a preset spread. That way when you're going out, there's less people near you already, then you can just adjust in a way where you're not running towards someone.
Should we
Did
go
everyone
with
see
that?
Doe's thing that he posted?
No.
It's in general. It's a good baseline for a spread.
Is that relative or cool?
That's like, I mean, I guess it's true north, but like 4 is our new north, so but he put it like true north, so
Yeah.
But we want both bosses near 4, so that's why the tanks are going there. I'm going in between the tanks, but realistically, I'm probably just gonna play smart.
Okay.
The buster there. I mean, if I'm in front of them for the buster, it's fine, because the first buster is the targeted one, so I won't get hit, and the twisters will be gone by the time Twin does her flop.
I think it's...
You're gonna be like over here. You know?
Yeah, like if you look at that, it's like literally he wrote a true north. He only has 1 and 4 on there because they're the ones that matter.
You kind of have to true north because if Nail jumps to a weird spot where you're kind of like scrunched
Yeah.
into the wall, we still have to kind of respect this in the general direction. Yeah, I think that should be it. Test if this works just in case.
I would be very happy if we need that.
I think I'm gonna figure out some timing later, but I'm thinking it might be easier when we eventually get there to just have the one person do all of it, including the LB between me and Suvin. That way it's completely clear and we don't have to like think an extra layer and just... It should have enough time for you to hit 2 mitts plus the LB and just drop whatever GCD it clips.
There should be a bubble on each one of these.
Yeah, you'll be able to.
You'll have a soil on each one. The what's it called? The Astro Bubble, I think, is every other one. Yeah. I think there's like 35 or 40 seconds in between each one.
Okay, I was wondering because I need like maybe I need to add a fairy or something in between.
No, I think as long as you sucker and have a soil, we're safe no matter what. And then you spend your remaining stuff, like your deploy and your
And you can indom, maybe an instant heal just here and there or something.
There's a lot of time in between hits, I will say. So like you can just use like regens and shit. Like it's not really, it's literally all mitt because like if someone gets hit by an exoflare, they're fucked. Like it doesn't matter how healed they are.
I think only tanks can survive that.
Also, the buster, especially the last one, like you literally just each of you want to pick a healer or a tank and just spam on them because like you don't want to die to the last buster.
Even with throwing everything at it, it still hurts.
We're LBing, right? In between those? Is that
The
right?
first one, we're not gonna LB.
Okay.
The first one will not, yeah. 2, 3, 4, and 5 will. The first one, we're spending 3 bars on a melee LB if we have it there. Pretty sure we will.
You get given it.
Okay, yeah. So we'll be spending that on a melee LB, and then because of that, it empties our bar, and then the first party stack does so much damage, we'll refill like 1 instantly. So we'll have that ready for the next one, basically, and we'll just chain that.
So, I guess just to be clear for number 2, that I'm LBing bad is that, and then I guess Cross is doing and there's a dismantle as well. Is that right? Am I reading that right?
Yeah, you're doing.
My original plan was number 2, you would spend your party mitts, your veil, and your reprisal, and I would LB, but I'm thinking because it's easier to just read it as like I'm doing everything, it might be better for us to just do all of it, like both our mitts and our LB. So 2 there, like your first one would be veil, reprisal, then LB, just for super safety.
Okay.
That way we don't have to like think too much about it. Oh, it's his LB, I'm going to do my mitts, and then like it becomes confusing, right? So I'm thinking that might be better.
And for
I wanted to
those...
format it into the macro, but it makes it hard to read, so I just figured we could talk about it.
And do we take those together, is that right, or is that solo?
So those, I've only listed Mornafaz in that macro, and those are only party stacks.
Okay.
The tank busters, the way I memorize it is Mornafaz, the party one, and then AM, which is Akmorn. Yeah, so AM and MA is how I choose to memorize them. For the Akmorns, the first one at the start, I think it's a party stack, then we're going to cross over through the box, and then we're going to stand there, spend everything we have, because we're going to invuln the second and the third one separately. So I think I'm going to start aggro. We'll take the party stack, we'll cross over, we spend everything we have, and then we share together. Then I'll keep aggro. When we get to the second one, I'll hold gang it. After that, you Voke, and you'll keep it the rest of the fight. And then I'll stack with you for the fourth one, where we'll spend everything again because I'll be back. The third one, you're going to invuln by yourself.
Okay.
It's important to keep track of what's happening because you don't want to be standing near me when I'm invulning, and I don't want to be standing near you when you're invulning.
I'll be able to call it. I know the exact. It's stack, buster, exaflares, buster, stack, exaflares, stack, buster, exaflares, stack, buster, exaflares, stack. So it's like the only one that's awkward is the second set. So
yeah, where it tries to flip it on you.
Yeah, and that's the 1-0 that you're taking. So you just remember, because we can all just stand by the wall and you just walk through. I'll tell you this: if Golden Bahamut was the first phase, it's easier than Twin.
Yeah, the hardest part is staying calm. That's it. Like,
yeah,
you're at the point where you're panicking about exaflares, but also we have a very important job, and it's to make sure we do our tank stacks correctly and also mint for party stacks correctly. But with the LB1 on everything, it should be a lot cleaner and safer.
Yeah, I've seen some clear videos where they didn't use tank LB, and I was like, it looks like, I wouldn't say overkill, but it's very cautious play. So hopefully,
So the thing is, melee LB doesn't actually give you that much damage. So it's better to use the tank. The reason melee LB doesn't give you much is you don't get the benefit of the 100%.
Right.
It's just like P8S if you did that.
Yeah. All right, I guess.
Yeah. The hard part is we just gotta not panic because it's like 17 minutes into the fight and it's like the most simple mechanic, but it's like fuck, it hurts. It's playing one of the best final phase songs ever.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, it helps that the for any final phase in an ultimate, the thing that helps me out a lot is you get to the point where you're just essentially using your mitts on cooldown, so it turns into if it's up, use it.
Yeah, I think it works out that way because of the set of 5 that we have to deal with. I'm hoping that I worked it out properly, but we'll know immediately if it isn't. I want to look into that later with the timeline. I just haven't remembered constantly. Just make sure that we have it right. That way, it should be built around everyone hitting it on cooldown. Be a lot less to think about.
Well, I've seen some videos of the final phase, but I don't know it real well, so I'll definitely be relied upon some call-outs for it.
I should be able to call the tank stuff for you, and then the most important thing is remembering that the exaflares start appearing on the floor before that cast bar finishes.
Yeah.
So you want to be constantly looking when that bar starts.
Your camera should just be spinning, basically.
It's also doing the classic FF14 thing where the boss is so gigantic and flapping its stupid wings that you can't see through it sometimes. So you have to zoom out a little bit and look around.
Twister.
What the fuck people have been saying, yeah, by the way, maybe next to right here gonna be activation. How the final fantasy start with that basic, man?
But then they're gonna have to make more stuff mandatory. I don't think that they want to do that. Wait, no. Wait, is he release? No, mandatory for boss.
They're only Crystal Tower right now.
They're gonna make Ivalice mandatory and they're gonna nerf Thunderbolt.
No, they'll never unnerf him, which is sad.
Lightning?
Can you stack after? Next fire's out. Lightning's out. Stacking in. In. Bolt.
Where's in drop? Oh, he's in drop.
Oh wait.
Oh no, and they're gonna take it. Oh, you bastard!
Sorry.
Alright, spread and then something. We're somehow still okay on fires too.
Every day a new nail.
In, spread and in. Just play this fire intelligently, I would say. 'Cause you may or may not need it.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh, I think the ice. Okay. Careful where I'm spawning. I might be on something.
I am just scaling so because I don't know if I
Alright.
You're gonna have to take this. Yep.
And stack at the end. Yes, close, it's fine.
Can you take it back?
No, we're good, we're good. Don't think we'll reach the swap again, so we should.
You don't want to take it back yet either, you would die instantly. It's 6
Oh.
seconds. Spread and out. Spread and out.
Good point.
Out. Yeah, that debuff's long.
Wait, no. Wait, yes.
That's drawn FF16. I finished it. I have thoughts.
That's what I hear. It's the most Final Fantasy and at the same time it's not the most Final Fantasy.
I'm very conflicted. I just don't know what I feel about it.
I heard the gearing was pretty bad.
It's nothing. I don't have a feel for this mission. It's boring.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah. We'll talk later. about
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about. Anyway.
It's super changed.
Yeah.
Oh, did it record?
Oh. I mean, you can try. I'm gonna use it.
Maybe.
Standing in an overlap.
And you
I'm
got
sure.
so many if you can.
It may have retargeted onto you after normal restricted death, yeah.
It's gonna be on you once it's done.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do about this.
Can take him off.
There's no tank.
Times.
Oh,
Yeah, the tank one was the one that wasn't. Is supposed to be the healer one.
what?
I know what you did.
I know what I'm doing.
Saw those twisters that you used to do. Like, oh, I like a challenge.
Going bowling. Party members to the bins.
Stack after. Lana will need the second one. He's out.
Needed that.
Stack them out. Oh no.
Did I hit it?
No, cross ate it. It happens, it happens. Spread in the thing. Spread and in. This fire's in. Someone might have to be out of it. I don't know.
I'm dead. Oh.
not the worst nail we've seen.
No, it's not the worst one.
It's always another nail.
Yeah, it's better than.
Hello guys, I'm going over here in the back.
Wait, that's my spot. Oh my god. It looked really scary on my screen. That looked way worse on my screen, I promise.
Yeah. Oh my god. I've never done that again. That was not worth it.
You like my spot?
I do like the music of 16. It's very good.
It's a $570 Soken album is what I call it.
Oh, you want to play straight.
Oh god, what have I done? Damn it. This is gonna hurt. I don't know if you have anything.
I fainted it. That's all I can do.
I'm just giving the shield.
Okay. I'll take the next set so that you don't have to worry about the flare breaths. We'll try to fix it at some point.
I mean, I think I could probably take it, but it's...
Okay.
I'll just plan
Yeah.
to...
Evoke when you can then, when it's back. Should be okay.
Watch out for purple stuff.
Might Suvens might hurt a little more. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I just need to know who is second so I can give the...
You're using it. Oh my god. The move that never gets used. Don't run. Oh, that's trend right. It's not on fucking.
That's Sinistry.
Yeah. In on nail first. In nail first. Then spread around 3. Spread around 3. Into 3. Spread. I forgot that Doe isn't actually playing Astro here. So I was like, Doe, you use the button that you say you never
I
use.
will never use that button.
That's a lot of healing, actually.
Yeah, well, it has to be like this first time.
Yeah, because it only affects your like GTD heals, right?
Yeah.
Have it fall?
Oh, dear.
There was 2.
It's one of those patterns.
I saw one on there, but no, it was not on there.
'16 Titan theme is so fucking good.
Which one?
The Titan.
Does he
Which
shout
one?
blah 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 again?
Yeah,
No.
he does the exact thing, but it's a different song entirely, and it's fucking fantastic.
Which
that's cool.
phase? You have to technically
All
which
four
side.
songs for Titan. All 4. Yes, he has 4 songs.
I mean, I think he has 4 songs in this game.
Yeah,
I think so. At least. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I fucked up my people because I canceled my cast and then it just set everything off. Yeah, he has 4 songs in this game too. They just all sound the same.
Yeah, well,
I mean, two of them are literally just the same thing except performed live instead of in a studio, basically.
God, the fucking Bahamut fight, holy shit.
Yeah, they also said that.
So the-
Is the game good or not?
I'll talk about it later.
Okay.
It depends.
I understand that it's like
Why did you-
action. It's not the same as like what people, I guess, thought it was
well,
gonna be.
there is more to that.
It's tied to the problem, yeah. I'll explain my thoughts.
Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna be able to play it until it comes out on PC, right?
I have
So-
not played. I just watch people play it.
I'm not gonna buy a fucking console for one game.
Yeah, that, I want like I saw.
Anyone who did that, and I know that I think you did, that's your problem.
I did not. I bought it for Demon Souls as well.
Don't listen to the Doomers. I mean, to an extent, but
It's not an FF problem that I have. It's more so that it doesn't go too hard into either direction. I fucking love DMC, but as fun as it is to play 16, it is not as good or as in-depth as you can be.
I got the impression that, from reading reviews, that they added Final Fantasy stuff into it that really wasn't necessary for that kind of game to make it, I guess, meet community expectations for Final Fantasy.
Are they HP sponges? I had like the opposite problem where things just kind of died.
I mean, people will complain about everything. People are dumb.
Yeah, it's true.
People saying that it's not a Final Fantasy win. Like, where are you looking in a Final Fantasy?
How
Where
it's
is fucking die on 10?
You know how many years it's been since then?
The last Final Fantasy was turn-based. It was like 10, and that thing died a long time ago.
Yeah, you want turn-based?
Yeah, but then again, you can say that, but then 12, 13, and 15 were all kind of bullshit and terrible. So
terrible for other reasons, not for their battle systems.
12 was half and half.
12 was fine, yeah.
I wanna play 12. That's the
I
one
fucking
that-
hate 12. I even gave it a second chance. I was like, oh, they remastered it. It's probably gonna be. And I was like, oh wait, no, I remember why I don't like it now.
It's just that I like everything that is Evil is Steam.
I like Evil East Theme too. That's why I thought I would like it. It's not bad taste. That game fucking sucks.
Yeah, the Evil East raids were so good they made it.
Let me ask you this: if Vaughn wasn't in the game, what would be different? The main character, mind you. What would be different? He does nothing. He's the most worthless fucking person. He's a protagonist? Yeah, but you play as him.
A decade. Holy shit.
Like, I know Valthier is the protagonist, but then why do I have him in my group when he does nothing? Why is Pinello in the group when she does nothing? Why are they there?
Well, we can kill this time.
I understand, like, hey, Valthier is like the actual. Valthier is the actual. Ask Japanese audiences. I'm not Japanese, so I don't need to ask them. I can just say it's bad. They don't want to play as 30 plus. Is that really what it is? It's out, by the way.
What the?
Fuck!
I survived.
I'm fucking.
Can't possibly be unrecoverable. Check this out.
I think we're fine. Just fire in. Just everyone, and then you have to play for fire debuffs personally.
Don't follow me. I'm going to the wall. I'm going to try to go to the wall.
God.
Good luck.
This one might be unrecoverable now.
Yeah,
Oh Jesus!
I have to immediately go out because of that fucking snapshot. It's so,
So
bad here.
wait, the snapshot for it's out. So once she starts raising her spear, her donut has already happened. That's the
Raising
trick.
her spear. Okay.
I don't know if it's raising her spear in that one. I forget what but the second she starts her animation, the snapshot for the first one has already happened. She raises her spear for the beam. Sorry, that's for thermionic beam.
It's basically once she starts moving, it's snapshot.
Yeah.
You notice, like, when we're doing Blackfire, when like we're completely apart from each other and still the beam hits everyone, you can disrespect the fuck out of that snapshot.
Yeah. The thing is, you can be out way before, and you can jump in way before too. All those snapshots are like
come
super
sooner.
early.
Or soon you'll have normal people think.
Ah, they never will. They're never gonna touch this. 'Cause they don't want it, people will then be like, well, it wasn't the same.
This invalidates my legend title.
As if the 100 fucking death one doesn't.
You only played the game when it was good instead of when it was bad. Not a real player.
How much do you pay for like,
It was way better when we had TP! TP was interesting!
I love sprinting and not being able to do anything forever.
you can play literally 10 minutes to each people and you get your complete.
Yeah. You literally don't even have to, you just go into the wall, right?
Yes, you go to the one and that's the same one.
It's 10 million each, is it?
I think I saw like a post that said you have 10 million.
Well, I remember that there was the post with the person who didn't pay up.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. And people just, they join, and they wait for the clip, they pay.
I think that was actually top.
The one who didn't pay up was Sweet King.
And he was, and he was Ukop, yeah, he was for no clear.
Yeah, it was top. Yeah.
They're super cheap, like I can just go and ask, hey,
In those words, exactly.
I have under 1 million on hand right now.
Oh my god.
I mean,
I can't believe I associate with the poors.
Poors who can't afford UCOM coins.
How do you think I got this title, man?
my ad has like 50 million just for selling 1 week's worth of it.
Can't afford to buy a new cow clear in TF, so I have to be good at the game.
How do I keep doing that? It's a lot of money, like free money.
Yeah, maybe I don't. What the fuck do you need guild for though?
Mostly for dice, I'm using it right now.
How many dies do you need?
I need black dice. They're expensive, okay?
Yeah, it's true.
Blacks and
just
whites
cover
are the
clear.
expensive.
Yeah, this jet black and pure white, right?
For beyond that, I think we use that. Not even for pots.
I mean, I'm gonna end up making all my own shit. Is the thing.
Yeah, like the
Although I will say this: I am never again crafting for a boost. So during top, I spent probably like 15 to 20 hours crafting.
I can't tolerate crafting for myself. Like, I make the first set at the start of a tier, and then if I run out, I just respawn. I don't bother. It's miserable.
Two more. Lighting.
And it's out.
This will. Ooh.
Out.
You want him to do like going across. Don't go with us. Don't come with us like that. But
Yeah, just go out.
Fire out.
like this out,
I want you to hit him.
back and out.
She like.
I got
That hit. That actually hit.
like that's how stupid.
Okay, that's a little easier.
Proves the point, I guess. Oh, shit.
Okay,
round.
let's go person who was on fire. Oh no.
Someone else got it.
Oh, did I walk over him?
Yeah, you walk back in after it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This happens. Okay, spread in something. Spread it in.
Don't follow me. Coming back to take the tomb. This one's gonna hurt. Made a mistake. Hyper potion.
Back.
I made a mistake. I'm gonna silent.
Right in.
This C might be a little. Let's hope. Okay. I thought I was late getting there, to be honest, but I'll take it.
You can take the work. You can do nice like 10 seconds so I can get my
think we got a quote anyways. So
We have a quote, yeah, we have one have to have a quote. Stack and then out. Stack. Out, sorry, like.
Stack again.
Stack again!
Forbidden fifth male quote and it's a stack, 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 twister.
That's fucked up. There's a twister in between each, so you have to come back.
Cover the
I got it.
the DPS one.
So unfortunate.
It's not gonna matter for us. Whatever, it's fine. Spread. Spread, and then we're going to 2 after. So spread, then in on nail. 2.
Oh. I fucked up.
Oh, that's not
Four.
good.
You can get it before it split. Actually, at that point, I think I just run for it because I die, but then we'll be fine. Wait, no, never mind. We had that happen. Profusion kills.
Yeah,
you.
I think the Profusion kills you in the previous times.
Yeah.
I know we should do just to make mess with zero. All of the casters make a line between 2 and 3. Like,
Oh, fucking maneuver. I can't.
You have to go in between them like it's like a dog race.
Yeah, I'll do it. Line up. It's your life on the line.
I'm sure it will. I believe in my team. They are pod racers.
I think at that point it's sooner that the casters will run into each other. That happens.
So it's already lined up with you. Against the wall. I'm dooming myself.
No.
It's on Elena. Yay!
Oh!
Oh.
Yeah, it blew up right as it was going in it. I think it actually blew up
Yeah, it was like
before hitting you, technically.
Yeah.
it like timed out just before reaching you.
Wait, Sonny doesn't have full MP. You cannot go.
Wait, what do you mean?
Need that for your monk spells.
Yeah, you cannot go.
Oh, empty. I thought you said HP. I was like, what? No, I didn't. I was worried for a second I didn't have food or something.
Warrior sucks. I just had this thought.
So we're gonna do this. One person's gonna be over here, where I'm standing right now. The other person gonna be over here. The other person over here. And the other person over here.
Getting new race courses for me to kill myself to every pull.
Are you just making a wall now? Alright, guess this information.
I can go here.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
Go.
yeah.
As long as I don't get the what's it called. I
Over
don't.
here.
Oh, it's on Elena, we're good.
You're gonna QMT formation me to fucking drop twisters. There's nothing in the way!
Oh, come on.
Some baby twister here, straight line.
We tried.
We tried to give you a wall in the game, gave you freedom.
Straight line.
Generate with a fire.
I fucking hate my hick-ass town. It's fucking
Fireworks?
July 8th. Yeah.
I figured.
I mean, if you have leftovers, you're gonna use it.
Well, it rained on the 4th, so but like, even on the 5th or something, on the 3rd. I mean, fucking the 8th.
It's twice the independence.
I guess.
Okay.
You stack after. Yeah, second fire's out. Lightning's out. Stacking in. Next fire's in, so I won't be in it.
Oh, that's...
Spread and something. Spread in. Alright, letting this out.
Don't kill me. Oh, I knew it.
And I have hyperpotions.
I wanna eat my favorite whatever. Stuck.
Yep, stack.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh no.
I'll get it, I'll sack.
Oh no.
Oh, right! I can't take an Earthshaker on top of that, can I?
Yeah, I think you have a bone. Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Fucked up. I think get my mid up in time.
Ow.
Oh.
Maybe?
Uh-oh.
Probably not.
Can't take this one. My other one.
My bad, that. Stood in the chest. He's like, oh, it's enough movement.
I got this.
I don't have any mid.
Wait. What?
I thought we were wiping, so my bad.
Are we not wiping?
Chill.
I don't think we're
Yeah.
We are not chilling.
amount of buttons that
I didn't think we were gonna live the towers, but I just kept going afterwards. I just ran in the towers like, fuck it.
They're going.
Alright,
We're going to spread.
well, you
Wait, it's still going? What?
it's still going, don't worry about it. See, now he's gonna spread, right?
No, we're
Fucking
still chilling, bro. He's not out.
Give me just a second. My friend said I could use his corporate VPN, so try that real quick. Maybe it'll do something.
Talk about having a new nail every day, but getting a new Bahamut every pull as well.
You know, sometimes you have to make your own fun. And that's my getting off of Warrior. Holy fuck, I need to do that next time. I keep forgetting. Maybe I just walk in with Dark Knight and it'll be fine.
Dark Knight is so sad.
Oh no, we'll lose Missionary. Yeah, that's...
You don't have Missionary. It's like, I did it. The thing that's good about Dark Knight, though, is Dark Mind is like OP as fuck in
Flare
Bahamut.
Breath.
And like TBN is the best short-term mid at level 70. Because God forbid they ever upgrade it.
Yeah, Dark Mind's crazy in every single ultimate except for like.
I think every single one. I mean, at T, it's not really that useful.
Yeah, it's not. I was gonna say T.
But it's actually useful though because only the auto is actually of Alex. Actually, yeah, it's still super useful.
It's kind of useful. It's the thing is like, you're not getting more value out of it than other myths. Like
Yeah.
you're not getting more value out of Dark Mind than you get from other tanks in any phase on Dark Knight. At least not because of Dark Mind.
Because the one phase, or the two phases that are really scary are the first two, and all that damage is physical.
Yeah.
It's good for like, what's it called? It's good for the tethers in Living Liquid. And then
Yeah.
The next thing you actually use it for is
Perfect.
yeah.
I mean, because phase 3 it doesn't matter.
You
It
take
doesn't matter
2
at all.
busters with it if you're, being generous. But then every other ultimate, it's like,
Yeah.
I didn't think about this. Nothing happens to the tanks except for the invuln tank busters anyways during all of Alex phase. What the hell?
Yeah.
There's
didn't
one
realize
legit
that.
buster, and then the rest of it is all this.
Does
No one uses wings. Wings are a myth. Wings are not in the game. You wanna get reworked and give a seriously jump buff?
It's just gonna be a circle. Yeah, 30-yard circle.
Last
The problem is arenas like 30 yards won't restart all the way across the arena, so they probably have to upgrade to 50,
60 yawns.
60. Yeah.
jumps.
No yawns, you just get a buff.
I know.
It lasts until you die.
Did you see-
That's new tank LB3. New tank LB3 lasts until you die.
We're gonna add a spell, it's called Protect. You're gonna fucking manually apply it every time it wears off.
Oh my. Okay. Protect. Oh yeah. Protect was miserable.
It's called Stun Skin, and I love it.
You're lying to yourself, though.
I mean, I can't believe anyone actually cared that Protect was gonna be gone. They're like, this.
Remember when Stun Skin was in the game and you had to use it? Eat fucking people. It was a single target.
That's not just WoW. It's a lot of games do that.
It's still better than WoW Classic, where you had to wait around in a city for your weekly crew buff, and then it disappeared after 1 month.
What?
Yeah. That is a thing.
That's awesome. Do you need it?
It was
Yeah.
some
That's
groups
it. I'm
needed
making
it,
another
yeah.
wall.
Let's join in the wall, my friend.
God damn it.
Make it like
No, it's
you get annoying.
We can't prog ad space if I'm out here progging fucking bumper cars. I have to maintain GCD uptime. Was that supposed to be hard? Fucking. It's the
You
straight
can't
line.
control who actually gets twisters. It's great.
This is mega fucking toxic.
Should do this in a PF. You
Oh, sorry. Dog.
We're alive.
Meet me across the cross.
Oh, right.
Oh.
It's literally the 4 rezzers.
Oh yeah. I like pressed the button and then the fucking first one came out and it was like, oh shit.
The big twister boy.
Except it's never a wall.
So I was thinking what we were gonna do is we were gonna make a bunch of lines and he has to go in between. Have you ever seen the dog races?
Yeah, so I have to swerve them like traffic.
Yeah, that's right. And you also have to make sure your butt is wagging. That's what they all do.
I can't.
I think it's
do
actually
that.
just because of. I think it's actually just to maintain balance, but.
I can't do that on legacy controls.
Well.
The problem is that you don't know who's actually going to get the twisters.
Okay, so you're gonna start stacking people in sets of 2. If both spawn on them, we're just gonna try again.
Okay, that one was on you.
Famous last words. I'm alive though.
It's always another twin tongue.
Once I have to disappear.
Nothing happened.
This will, but it's might go a little bit longer, so just be ready for whatever the fuck happens. I don't even know what happens. Sister.
Oh.
I think this whole sequence can. Be
I think she might flop. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
SpaghettiOs. It's okay.
Fine.
I'm telling you.
Just move it a bit more more in front of three.
I don't think that changes anything, but I'll move it over here. This might get really fucking weird if we get to add like this.
If we get to ads, it's gonna be super awkward, but whatever. I mean, if we get to ads, it's fine.
I don't want to see what happens.
If we get to ads, Elena's just gotta be fucking. I don't give a shit.
There is a way to do this fight with 2 Neurolinks only.
Haven't they done single Neuralink or no?
Have they? That sounds awful. Is that possible?
I think someone did it as a challenge.
Wait, how do you do Bell Room with that?
I didn't think you sack.
Yeah, I think you just stack the tanks. You probably have more than 2 tanks.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm not sure how they did it because I know I think for some reason that they've done 1.
We might go
Sure.
Yeah, just assume we're doing this.
Maybe not.
Oh.
Oh, what the hell is this?
You're fine.
Offset bowling ball.
Fine.
Just be ready for 10 strike to get weird.
Oh no.
Oh fuck! I didn't think the 10 strike.
Just make shit up as we go. It's fine. Just shift the QMT towards that direction over there.
I mean, Bahamut's in the middle.
You'll be fine.
We'll be fine. I believe in us.
I need to check these dive bombs. Forgot. Okay, they're normal. They're the most normal they can be, actually. Holy shit.
And it's out. Yep.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Fires out. Stack that out. Red and then whatever. And out.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
This is fine.
I'm really
That may
glad I
be
got
fine.
all of my mechanics at once.
Nope, we're fine.
We actually got the best possible distributed.
8 PCs.
Thank God these are normal.
Red, yeah.
We need something normal this way.
Yeah, this is actually the perfect normal layout.
That's a stack.
Alright.
Oh. Exciting times ahead. I'm trying to get it, move up a little bit.
Sorry.
Neuralink on my spot.
I'll tell you what, of all the things that matter for secondary replacement, I don't think the damage does.
I have a bit fast, or gonna be a bit spicy.
Got the purple stuff.
Alright, the fun one's coming up.
Now it's getting me.
Oh no.
Okay, we'll figure this out.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't be that bad.
I swear to God. Please don't be between 1 and 4.
Spread around 1 into nail. Into 1.
So far!
Spread.
That worked perfectly.
Jesus
There you
Christ.
go, easy peasy.
You like
This is the new strat that we're gonna do every time.
No.
Oh, I have
It worked.
Oh no!
We have
I
cleared it.
Oh!
Okay, that was not.
I didn't realize I didn't vote
Surprise.
before. Oh, oh god. I forgot to vote before that because I was too busy thinking about how to deal with that.
Even if it was there, it actually wouldn't have been hard at all. Believe it or not.
I do like the difference in distance I had to run compared to surface.
Yeah.
Alright.
10 strike would have been cursed.
I mean, it's already cursed by default. It's be real.
Yeah, it's true.
Jesus. Oh. Alright, form the line.
In China or Twitter.
Boring. Maybe I need to place one too, and then I go back.
I can line up over there too, I guess.
Yeah, you really should. We should have as many people as we can.
It's only reasonable.
Basically, if you're not taking the Neuralink, then
Watch out.
Oh, this is not great.
I mean, it did go away pretty soon.
Watch this plummet. Oh.
Dude, the 360, dude.
Yeah, he did like a little flip. Little spin.
Back after.
No, I'm stuck. I'm good.
This fire should just be in. I think we just. Never mind. Actually, never mind.
Wait.
I will take it.
Okay.
No. Stacking out.
Ow. If you careful, Cross, you might have just gotten one of the early ones. Right. Fire in. Oh.
No, it's been a real honor.
Yep. You may be fine, Cross. I think you're just the first one on the ice list.
You're right.
Yeah, there's some people who will get ice sometimes, and they'll look like you missed it, but you actually didn't.
Thanks for everybody being so patient. I'm fucking garbage at this 5 6.
This fight's also garbage, so.
Stack, yeah. Just so you know, I mean, this is about how clean I expect a party to be at this fight. Yeah.
That's not an answer.
Just find out now. Oh, if it hasn't gone off yet as a spread, it's probably a stack.
No, I thought he was said.
I spread the stack and I heard.
Oh no, it was said. Someone said stack before. I thought so. It
Could be anything, even a stack.
It could be anything. Yeah. Spread then out. Spread then out.
Out. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
I reached for a rescue button I didn't have.
Oh wait. Do I got it?
Uh-oh.
Now it's safe.
Maybe?
No.
That's so tragic.
No, it's fine.
What? Okay, I did not know that. That's. Oh, she didn't
Got
get
it.
what's it called?
Yeah, the LB.
I thought that actually all of that just went through everything. So.
I think it's only if you're directly in it, in the center. It's different AoE. Oh, never mind. Oh.
Yeah, it went away. I saw that too, so I thought that the burn was gonna kill you. I was like, oh well. Then it went away, and then you died. It was a roller coaster of emotions. I wasn't quite as far as I could have been. I got spurred and went like super far out. Alright, Elrond. Spread first, and we're going to one after. So spread, then into her, into wherever she goes, in. To one. Spread.
This is your zero, right?
Yes. I don't judge.
Like that. I just hate Scottish people.
What?
You hate Scottish people?
Oh god!
Wow.
It's fine. It's fine.
I hate people like Scottish people.
I don't think very people would feel.
Yeah, they're Scottish.
The Scottish, okay. I haven't fall.
Oh,
Oh my
god.
Oh, you better run.
Where's the fucking pen? Oh my god.
Oh,
It's a big curse.
what?
It's cursed.
Yo, we made it. Oh no! Rotate.
I'm like saying, wait, where's my... This is one of my Taiwan. This is suicide. Where's my...
The floor sucked so bad.
We made it,
I'm happy
though.
I'm not 4. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Do you want one more? Do people need to go? You're dead.
I'm just waiting for us to get a Heaven's Fall pattern where all 8 towers are right next to each other.
We can call it there then, 'cause I mean, it's 5 minutes. Trent can't make it tomorrow. I'm gonna ask Jumpy to fill. And I'll go over and heal. Or you can heal, it's fine.
I can also heal, so if you find a tank.
Jumpy is a healer main.
I can't heal, but I will.
I mean, we can see. So.
I can play Black Mage here. Let's go!
Oh, yeah, fine.
Bring in the triple tank comp, actually. You can do that. 3 tanks does work, and it's fine. Because you still need the damage checks, and you
I mean, eight tanks has been
If
done.
8 tanks works, I'm sure 3 tanks works too.
Oh no, like it's like it forces the hatches during ads phase to always be on the same 3 DPS as well, which is really nice.
Oh my god. Well, am I gonna start coming in here as Dark Knight then?
And you have so much mid
No,
that
it has to be Gunbreaker, by the
Has
way.
to be
More
Gunbreaker, yeah.
DPS.
No, not even more DPS. It's that
He actually has Heart of Light too.
you want the mid, yeah. You want the.
I mean, legitimately, I could do that if we want to try it, but
It takes no. You add 1 mechanic to the end of everything, and that's the annoying part.
what do you
But
mean?
it's like the DPS is low enough that you have to do 1 more of every phase before. Both Nail and Twin, where you'll have to deal 1 more thing over time. It just adds up to a lot of time. I brought in 3rd tank to this fight when I was progging it, just to see when we started, because I had like it was fresh, right? So I wouldn't be griefing or anything at that point.
Yeah.
But then it became so pointless because we had so much mid that it didn't matter. But running Paladin Gunbreaker plus Warriors so insane for me. And then double shield healer.
I was actually thinking it because of ads phase. It makes ads phase a lot easier.
That's true. If you extend...
Also, you just have an extra invuln. Like, you can literally just like be like, oh, I'm invulning one of the busters.
Yeah.
But nah, we'll do it legit. Alright, so I'll talk to Jumpy. We can figure out what we're doing. Okay, so what is the problem with 16? What are your problems? I'm just wondering.
Combat is really fun, but it doesn't interact with the enemies in interesting ways. You're doing really cool things that don't really have like a structure to them, right? Like do some crazy ass combos. You can like optimize like the coolest like rotation of abilities to do the most damage when enemies are staggered. Not even that. It's like I don't want that. Like that's not a thing. People are talking about like elemental weaknesses, but I'm like, no, that's just bad because then you have a DMC remake situation. DMC Devil May Cry, that game from the one with the fucking sniper rifle abortion. That one. God damn it. Forgot about that. Holy shit. But the problem with it is that's just like a nothing. Like
I mean, the elemental weaknesses is a weird thing, like for Final Fantasy, but you can get over it.
No, it exists. It's just like the problem is that it's it's like it would cause problems where your loadout, like you want to do like specific things. Like I have a build. It's not really a build, but I'm like I have this set of abilities I want to like, do in this order because it's cool and it interacts with each other in fun ways. The second you add elemental weaknesses, you're gonna have like some situation like my entire build does like half damage and this fight takes 10 minutes because the boss is resistant. That's the problem.
But can't you just like respec for free?
Yeah.
In between fights, you can't do it mid-fight. That's the thing. If it was mid-fight, it'd be broken, because then you just swap random shit in whenever you want. That's the thing. Like, it doesn't need elemental weaknesses is what I mean. Like, it's fine. It doesn't have it, to clarify, it doesn't have that. Everything does full damage to everything. Like, you don't have to feel like you have to swap just because your element's not doing anything. And even then, it'd be a problem, because you get the abilities and their elements at different times through the story, right?
Yeah. I mean, they could have built around that.
It feels good to play. They obviously put a lot of work in it. Combat designer from DMC5 was brought on board to do it. And they actually, I think when they applied, they wanted to work on 14. But they were like, oh, we're working on 16. You want to go work on that instead? And they did. It's fantastic. Good move. But that actually gets me excited for next grade tier, because if they're moving on to 14 after that, might be some fun shit going on. But like, it feels good to play, but it's really shallow in how it interacts.
Like, what the limit cost me right now is like the biggest problem to the game.
So, how is... I mean, in a Final Fantasy, that's pretty standard, but gear is mostly pointless. It's like all it does usually is... It would be elemental defenses, maybe, but like mostly in gear for most Final Fantasies. I guess 10 was a little bit different, in which case it was just perks, basically.
There's like a fine line, right? Because it's the reason the gearing is quote unquote boring is that you're just equipping what has the biggest number and you're not thinking about anything else.
Yeah.
Which
That's
happens
pretty...
a lot.
The funny thing is, if people are complaining about Final Fantasy, go play Final Fantasy like 1 through 10 and tell me that that's not exactly what you do.
Doesn't that happen a lot though? Like that's like the other problem.
That's just standard like across a lot of JRPGs, but like the thing is like it's so boring that it's only 3 slots of gear and 3 accessories, right? And there's some interesting accessories, but not enough of them. Like the majority of accessories is just this number will go up and that's it.
Yeah, see, accessories should be a little bit like... They should do things usually.
There's some fun ones like that I saw and they're like really cool, but like I didn't want to use them because they just felt bad to use because of other reasons. But like there's ones where it's like if you hold down your magic button, right, you can charge it and then you can let out a stronger one to do like cooler combos and juggles. And there's an accessory that says it will auto charge no matter what, so you never have to charge it. And then when it's available, you can just tap it instead of charging it. Which is, there's some interesting stuff you can do with that, right? But like that's like the only one I ever saw that I felt was interesting. Berserker Ring is cool in concept, but it gets so frustrating. Like what that is every time you do a perfect dodge, instead of it letting you do a single counter hit, it gives you an entire like chain. Like your LB in the game is you do like a double trigger, right? You transform and you get a different combo set. The Berserker Ring lets you do that combo as like a counter hit instead of the normal counter, and it feels good to use until you're locked into that animation for super long each time. And also you have to deal with like the dodge. Like it does a fancier dodge animation. It slows down time, but then you're just like get on with it after like the 20th time doing. But like stuff like that, right? It needs more accessories that completely alter your gameplay, I think. Yeah, you get so many iframes with that dodge. There's... Gee, this is perfect actually. This is your list, right? Of stuff? I can just go through this. Formulating my thoughts is very hard right now. Stream highs followed by fetch quests. Yes, the pacing. It's paced like fucking FF14 patches, ironically, which is really weird. But it makes sense, but like in a bad way. Where it's like, you get like story beats that happen. You have arcs that happen, and then suddenly it's just random filler shit where you go to a place, talk to someone, they walk away, and you go talk to them in the next place. Followed by, do 3 of this, or do 5 of this.
So like... The thing is, it makes it sound like an MMO can have some weird shit like that because, like, realistically, it's just how MMOs are, right? But like, the fact that you're talking about like the MS, like the main missions are just like shitty dungeons where you just go in a straight line. They're doing
Yeah.
Hallway Simulator again.
So we have. Here's the thing.
Do they not listen to all the feedback that people had on 13 and how bad that was?
13 is a straight line. These
Yes.
are not that bad. These are they're straight lines, but they don't have branching paths like at all. It's like normal FF or like any other JRPG dungeon design, right? Like you get a fork in the road. You're gonna pick the one that's obviously not the progress one because you want the loot at the end, right?
Yeah.
This does not have that. The chests are just kind of blended into the environment. You'll naturally find them if you just look for them in the line you're going in. It's a straight line, but it's like, it's not the worst. Like, I will forgive it because they are designed in such a like visually appealing way that it looks dense, even though like realistically, if you look at a grid, right? They're
Yeah.
kind of, but like
There's a way you can mask it, right?
it is masked pretty well. The dungeons are all pretty like good looking dungeons. They're fun to be in, right? But like eventually if you just like take a step back, you realize they're all just straight lines and they only last about like 20 minutes at the most, like every dungeon. But I think it's intentional. I don't think it's a mistake because yeah, that's exactly it. They're all spectacles. Even the boss fights. The boss fights are really fucking good. They're really fun. Like actually, they're fantastic. I had so much fun. Except for the last icon. I'm not gonna spoil it, but the last icon fucking blows. It's so ass. I felt so bad. I was hyped up the whole game to fight the last one, and then it was fucking they robbed us of the fight. We got robbed.
Everyone agrees that
See,
Atlas was
I agree.
the weakest one.
I agree, Elena. The one-on-one fight is fantastic, and that's exactly what I wanted. But then you skip the icon entirely. There's no icon part of it. It's just the one-on-one.
It's the weakest part.
It makes me so sad because every icon before that just ramps better and better, and like they're just really fucking fun. Also, the demo's a bait. If you've played the demo or if you watched the demo, it's a complete bait. It is such a bait.
Moon got so bait.
So I'm the reason I will never play a demo again, and I was gonna wait, even if it came out on PC, I still wouldn't have gotten it already, was because the demo for 15 was a fucking bait.
No,
They were like, in 15, they're like, this is a side quest, and it was fucking elaborate as shit. You're hunting down the behemoth, it was awesome. Then every other fucking side quest, every other one in 15 was get 3 stones.
What
Bring
the cup
me the
noodle
3
side
stones.
quest?
The cup. Oh my god, the cup noodle side quest. I was so mad at that.
It's so fucking fun.
And then just because it was, I understand you need to pay the bills, but really, I mean 15. I'll say this: I did not like 15.
No, 15 on launch was not good. I haven't played it, to be fair.
I'll say this: if you're releasing a single player game and you say on launch it wasn't good, that means the game wasn't good.
Yes, that's true.
It's not a fucking MMO. It's not a fucking PvP always online game. Like, I should be able to buy the game and feel like I experienced the whole thing. But there was a few things about 15. Why the fuck did I have to watch it? Everyone's like, the story makes more sense and is better if you watch the movie. Fuck that shit. Okay,
what? That movie is shit. That movie's just bad.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it was bad, but on top of that, like, I shouldn't have to watch a fucking movie to be like the quote. I don't know if you want to call it a love story, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Luna is like the most pointless character ever. Like, oh my god, that game's so bad. Oh
my god.
If you just play them, so I am going to judge a Final Fantasy game, which is standalone, as the story of it is what is in the game, and in that game it sucked. I'll say that much. So that's why I was worried about 16, and I was also worried because there's going to be a little bit of a hype train going on, right? Because that's how games are when they release. That's fine. And I wasn't going to get baited, so I think I'll probably end up playing it because it seems like as long as the gameplay is fun.
It is fun and it is worth it. Is it worth a PS5? Hell no.
No, I was never going to do that.
Is it worth playing? Yes, I think it is. There's like, despite all these problems, I had so